Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tankers of all ages. How you guys doing? Hellscat Death here, happy to bring you another edition of Wednesday Night Fights. Got some great teams lined up for you this evening. Right out of the bat, we're going to have DS versus Steel Dragons. In this match, it is a GTL format. DS picked Insk. Steel Dragons pick Steps, so we're going to see Urban and Field Fighting. Can't wait, can't wait. And then Vortex versus AMD at the 10 p.m. slot. So, super excited. Mod for this evening, and a great friend of mine. How you doing, Dexter?
I'm sorry.
You're good, buddy.
I just watched my one dog tackle my other dog. Right where she hit him on the front, and he just did a barrel roll backwards.
And there's
You're
Dexter.
having your own fighting action going on right there.
Right? So you hear the background? There's Dis. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic, Hells. Happy to be here with you and Dex tonight, and looking forward to this GTL little matchup between Deadly Sins. Nice to see this group come out and take on Steel Dragons, a regular, on Wednesday Night Fights.
Yes, sir. Super excited. DS, a lot of these guys you're going to recognize, a lot of these names. They've been on quite a few teams, so you'll be able to probably know one or a few of these guys. And then Steel Dragons, of course, the guys over there. Oh, look, I see someone sneaking in, two people sneaking in under Steel Dragon tags.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was wondering if you were to catch that.
Yep. Mr. Big
Little
Slice.
Slice and Atheist.
Legit coming in there.
Like, hey, wait a minute.
Echo, what's up, bud? So we have to make this very specific. So, Sayun, right? Did I say that right, Dis?
Zion.
Sayun?
Yeah.
Sayun.
Yeah.
So
Sayun.
All right, and a Gripus. There
We'll
we
say
go.
it wrong once it matters, but now it's Zion.
Right.
I think we've only been mispronouncing it for the last month or two, so.
Yeah, it's nothing big.
That's something. Who's paying attention other than him?
Right? He ain't saying my name right. And that's the way the discussion went today.
Well, even
I had legit in there, and he's like, we have some discussions about gamertag pronunciations. And I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, honestly,
Well,
we do
I'm
want to
still gonna
see
get
you
them
say your
wrong,
names
so-
right, but sometimes we just need a little help, and we'll
Right.
get there. Or do something simple like this. It's kind of hard to mess that up.
So happy. So Dex, you want to hit up either Legit or Echo. Those would be your contacts for over there.
okay.
Lighten the move with some good. A little bit more.
Looks like we've already started the
thanks.
timer there, yes?
Yep.
We're going
Well,
to
I
get
gave
tanks
them a
coming
little
up.
warning beforehand, but yeah.
Yeah. Always nice to do.
Since they're so nice to jump in the room when I had it open like 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
Jingles is cool. Thank you again. 26 months in a row. Our super subscriber.
Ooh,
Wow.
love it.
Here's a question. Does Jingles have a dog? If he does not, then I'll be very disappointed.
You're going to have to ask him. So, there you go, Jingles. Echo Rider already out there. This is going to be fun. I hope so.
Okay. I was about to say, I hope Steel Dragons are going to start picking tanks here.
Yeah, here they go. I think they've played this map plenty of times over the course of the last couple months, especially in GTL format. So I think they know exactly what they want to do and what they want to put up, and there it goes. Dragons will be playing from the east side, while Deadly Sins will be playing from the west.
Hell yeah.
Seen a lot of teams from the west side like to run that Artie strat. So Deadly Sin's going to play that card.
Right. Do you want to go ahead and go down Steel Dragons? They've got it all up. 20 seconds
Sure.
left on the clock.
Yeah, we got Echo Rider coming out in E4, coiled in a patent, 2 IS7s by 2 Legit, and featured double machines by Atheist and Big Slice, and finally 2 Super Conks by Dova and Gryphus.
And I won't be able to get down my side because we're going to launch, and I'll catch it while we go into the match.
I got one too many. Oh, yep.
Oh, they got one too many.
They have it.
Okay, really fast.
Pull the tank off.
Valkyrie and a Chieftain, that guy in a machine, IS-7s in the Banshee, and War Turbo. We'll get the rest of them in there. Sion and Gryphus. It's Eco Rider right there in the chat. I wanted to make sure. Oddball, what's up, buddy?
All
Here
right.
we go. All right, really fast here. I'll bring up the screen. Scotch versus Raging Warrior, both in E4's Trap. In the Bat Chat app time there, and also in the Bat Chat War Turbo and Banshee in the IS-7s. That guy in the machine, Valkyrie and the Chieftain. Here we go. Round 1.
But still. Like Steel Dragons is moving a lot of their forces right down to the GH line. Atheist is getting out there to get that quick spot. He's going to be met up by the 2 Bat Chats and the machine by that guy.
Oh, Atheist may be in trouble. Maybe.
Okay. He has the high ground. Unless they push up there and really go after him, he should be okay. Big Slice there with him now. And they're going to try to farm for free, but they're going to be contested for doing that, I think. Maybe that Patton will be able to get some cross shots off.
Oh, Chieftain getting ripped.
Oh, yep. Chieftain took a couple there. Yeah, that's going to be a slow cross for that Raging Warrior in that E4 if they allow Slice, Atheist, and Coil to stay on that hill.
Slice taking in 4 rounds now. Trap trying to get get him out of there. Coiled now on the Patton.
Atheist is, Atheist, good teammate there. Went and covered him up to take a hit. Keep him alive while he's on reload.
Oh no, that time it allowed Raging to get that second E4 now over towards center.
Yep, that was really good play by DS right there. They were able to neutralize the farm after that Chieftain got hit and get their other tanks in position. Notice how Steel Dragons is kind of playing back on the DC line with their heavy tanks. Almost a little bit like a bait to try to get them to move up.
Right.
I think they were hoping not to be contested over on the GH line.
Halftime should be getting his clip reloaded. So they're successfully, I mean, it's 3v3 over here on the island. And that means you got the rest of the team.
And then a stalemate.
Yep, you got a stalemate. So a lot of the play is going to rotate on who can win this medium outcome. And right now, DS is ahead on the hit points.
Yeah, and this is where it's nice if you have a flexible tank over here on the D line that you could send over to the hill and create an overmatch. Notice that Echo Rider in the back with that E4. Wow.
Wow, Dova.
Those are fantastic.
Wow, look at the distance coming out of halftime and Trap. Ripping those guys up. Dova down
That's
to a
pretty
one-shot.
impressive. Wow.
Yeah, it's still
Good eye
Dragons.
on that, Hells.
They have to push. I mean, they're getting cross-shotted. That's crazy. Crazy great shots.
Yep. from a great distance too. He's down. He's done. Dova's done.
Done. DS is up. Here we go. Here's the push. Atheists.
Yeah.
They know both
So
bat chats are on reload because very good team communication
Clipped.
there. But here comes that guy.
And they're rotating the machine over. Yeah. Smart.
Uh-oh. This is going to be where stuff gets wonky.
Coil's a 1. Coil's a 1. Those
That
bat
guy-
chats are just chewing them up.
Boom.
Down
Oh,
goes
that
Coil.
guy. There we go. Atheist going to be running.
Go should slice. It's time to bounce.
Yep.
Get back to where you can get the cover from Echo Rider and his E4, and you know he can land an alpha
Oh.
shot on maybe.
Banshee
Oh, he got tracked.
put a shot into the side of Atheist, only getting the track. But here we go on the bottom side.
Right.
Grypus and OG are going against the
Yeah.
pair of E4s.
Yeah, I think Griffiths is he got chewed up there. He might be down to a 1 or 2 shot depending on who smacks him next.
Man,
The
there's
JIT is getting chewed up a little bit.
There's APCR flying from the machine that is going that was going all the way over here. That was crazy.
Griffiths now is definitely a 1 in his super conk. They're just chewing him up even though he's holed down in that position. So some really good targeting going on there by Deadly Sins.
Yep. DS now coming out. Banshee is going to make the boost spot right there. He's going to hop middle.
Yep.
He'll be. I don't know how well he's going to work there because of gun depression. So, oh
Yeah.
goodness, that was 1,000
With
shot.
the
at
E4, yeah. Echo just popped that guy for half his health. I think Legal Atheist is there to try to protect Echo Rider and kind of work as a team there. Maybe provide cross shots to protect Legit. The problem is Griffiths and Featured are kind of just left out here.
Right.
And are just getting focused right now. They can't really do much to get them out of those positions.
Yeah, they're dug in. I mean, there ain't much. There it is, raging with the E4,
Gryphus.
taking down Grypus.
Yeah.
Comes now the push from DS.
Yeah, as they should. Featured it is probably a 1 or 2 shot at most. Atheist is trying to unload on the cross, connecting a couple but bouncing others. And down goes Featured, and next they're going to focus on Legit, as now they're closing in also on Echo Rider and Atheist. Just really solid play out of DS. Really impressed with them. They kept every single tank alive.
They did.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at that.
Very, very unexpected.
Very well put there. Nice showing for DS coming out first time out on WNF, which is not their first time, but we'll talk about that more later. Over Steel Dragons, unfortunately, just couldn't get much going on in damage-wise, but over there, Trapaholic on DS side, 41-71 and a kill. GG's over on that
Nice.
side. Everybody else throwing up. War Turbo couldn't get much, but he was more buried down. Did block the 720. Scotch throwing up 27-38. What up, Scotch? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Raging Warrior throwing up 24-61, 2 kills. The E4 is definitely putting in their work. Blitz Banshee and Isaiah 7 coming out with the 2K. But DS bringing it home.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
Yeah, very impressed.
I'll get those scores changed up just in the middle a bit.
Boogity boogity.
Boogity boogity. Let's get tanking, huh?
Cook said in the chat.
Timer has started, so yep, I'll get to drop
All
that
right.
that famous Daryl Waltrip saying of boogity
Mhm.
boogity.
Let's see how Steel Dragons answered. Steel Dragons, I know, can put up a much stronger match than that. So I'm expecting to see something pretty good out of them on this one.
So I do want to say a big giant congratulations over to one man there on Steel Dragons, Too Legit. Congratulations, he has become a WNF full-on room and Discord moderator. So if you see him out there, give him a big giant fist bump or a 152 shell in his side for the old Hellcat.
He likes that big shell though.
Right.
Smackdown.
So welcome to the WNF family, Legit. The Legit's also going to be start streaming. If I can get him set up, we might be bringing back a show. Everybody's been raving about it. They've been wanting it. Blitzkrieg might be coming back. So,
ooh,
WNF Under the Lights on Friday nights. Bring
that'll
back
be fun.
Blitzkrieg and Legit be up there doing his part. So, it's in the foreseeable future. Hello, second moderator for the evening, Mr. Chaos. How you doing? As long as he didn't break the
I am
chat.
good, sir. How are you all doing? No, I didn't break the chat.
Okay.
Great, man.
There we go.
I just told this I'd stay off comm, so I didn't want to be caught in the open.
It's you're no good, buddy. You're good. You can hang back. I wanted to tell you I got your icon up. So your little icon is up on the screen.
Sweet.
Right. Oh, and tanks. Each side has. Let's see. Dragons has 6 up, and now 7, and now all.
All right. So
We do Steel Dragons since they're all the way up.
Yep. So dragons with fun, bohemian fun, in a patent. Too Legit and OG featured in IS-7s, Legally Atheist, Big Slice, both in the machines. Dova and Gripus in the Super Conks, and Houndstooth in the 5A.
Yeah, over on the other side, we have Tyler in a 5A, 2 IS-7s with Banshee, War Turbo, 2 Bat Chats with Halftime and Trapaholic. Scotchworks in his E4, and we're waiting for one more tank, and there it is, another E4, popping up with Raging Warrior. Time to go to battle.
All right, there we go. Boogity boogity. Let's go tanking. DS 1 up on the Steel Dragons. Steel Dragons showing they're very diverse and very open, how big they actually are in their roster. Showing how popular they are with the peeps. Telling you, Steel Dragons gonna probably be the team to beat here coming at GTL Season 3. Here, GTL Season 2 isn't even over with. We're gonna go down those playoff rankings here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm happy Hells is not having the bug I'm having right now.
What's going on in your end?
I'm underneath the map.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna give us
That
I
would
can
not
barely
be good
look up
for-
and
so
That would not be good for the viewing public.
I can't even see the tanks.
this is why you don't want
no.
to see. No, you'd be one of those ones. This is why you don't want to go to hell, because it's what it all looks like. You miss out on all the cool shit up top.
That's right. So here we go. Right
only thing
away,
I have to
look
go
at
by
this
is the
big
little
push.
map.
Yeah, by Steel Dragons going right to the GH line with 7 tanks.
This is a risky
So
maneuver.
I think this, yeah.
I mean,
But
this
notice that DS isn't, they haven't all committed. Oh yeah, they're to catch him. It's too late. DS is in trouble. At least Trapaholic and
Halftime.
WeWork are in trouble. Yeah, halftime. He's in trouble.
They're running.
They should be.
They were running. Right now they're making Jenny happy.
Yeah, halftime is a one shot. Looks like Trapaholic got out. Oh no, halftime goes down. So really aggressive there by Steel Dragons, and it pays off. They take a Bat Chat down to half health and take one out.
Right, being tank up and just being full on. I mean, at this point in time, what would you be telling your team? All right, cap pressure?
Well,
clog the middle? What?
No, the thing is, I would have tried to clog the middle. I think by giving them the high ground, meaning Steel Dragons now for free, it allows them to now farm you and control the map. The main thing you want to do when you lose a tank quickly is not retreat. You want to figure out where you can counter quickly. And notice that Steel Dragons now is just surrounding them. They have the high ground. They just took down the other.
Uh-oh.
And now.
What uh-oh?
This is messing up on my end.
No,
Yes?
Dis is connecting in the party altogether.
Oh no, this.
All right, so continue this on here. DS now continuing to try to hold back just in the corner. Steel Dragons absolutely enveloping DS right now. Here comes the push from over the top. Double Super Conks coming out on the rear of the IS-7. Raging doing a great job over there. He's holding off that one flank all by himself. Banshees seeing that they're coming. Gripus down to one shot. Gripus going down. DS is definitely trying to put up a fight here, but the noose just keeps tightening.
Exactly. Yeah.
There we go.
What I was gonna say is that once you give up that, once you give up the high ground in that middle, DS was just caught behind that ridge along the D line, and you just let Steel Dragons encircle you. They had an opportunity maybe to move up to the hill and take that high ground. I think they would have been a little better served there. But,
Right.
you know, hindsight's 20/20, especially when you're watching it in an aerial view. But as expected, Steel Dragons just came out and put a thumping on them. You bullied us a little bit on the first one, but
Right. Yeah.
we know how to play this game.
Right, exactly. And there it is. Steel Dragons coming out there. All right. Notables on DS side, the 5A Tyrell. Tyler. We'll just call it Tyler. 2K. 34 out of Raging. The rest over on Steel Dragons just spread the damage evenly. No one really stood out
good
there.
job.
Big slice. 3 kills, 24-39. Bohemian Fawn coming in there at 25-35. Dova in there with 24-33 and 2 kills. But GG's, guys. Congratulations. We're on to the next map. And what is that there, Dexter?
It is steps.
Steps. Oh, it's got to be so happy. So everybody's seeing the influx of the machines on the server now. Less than 30 days left on the contract. I know I'm super excited. I grinded out the whole dang thing, and I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Walking Dead Dan, how
You're
you
not
doing?
allowed to sell at Hells.
I don't know. Do I want an STB1 or a machine?
You're not allowed to sell it.
Both.
That's all I'm saying.
Beaver's hiding out at work. He's in the chat, so say, what up, Beaver? How you doing? Everybody's favorite Beaver's up in the house.
I vote for both for you, Hells.
All right, so playoffs. Let's talk about GTL playoffs while we're doing this. All right, NA bracket, Immortals versus TG. I feel sorry for that team, legitimately. They did so well in the intermediate league to come right out of the gate to go against the Immortals. Well, guys, take it to them. I know you can. Have fun with that.
Yeah.
You could do it.
Absolutely.
Guys from Second Panzer Division, they drew Nightmare. Go get them, guys. Love those guys too. Take it to them. I always root for the intermediate league team guys. Panda versus Selva, that's going to be a good match. L7 versus 8th, that's going to be really good. KMD versus Punished, that one's going to be a really good one to watch. PPW versus On Your 6, that's going to be really close.
Yeah.
That's
the one I want to see.
Right, I gotta root for my boys at On Your 6, but yet again, PPW, I gotta root for those guys too. So, I'm torn. HN versus Decoy, that's gonna be a good match. And then, yeah, that's gonna be a really good match. HN versus Decoy. Decoy coming on strong in the second half of GTL. We'll go ahead and launch it out, buddy. We'll catch the tanks on the way in, or do we still have plenty of time? Oh, we do. So Steel Dragon's 48 patent from Echo Rider, legit OG feature in IS-7s, Atheist Big Slice and Machine, Grippus in the Super Conk, Dova Houndstooth 5As.
Yeah, over on the DS side, we have a E4 by Tyler, Scotchworks, and Banshee and IS-7s, Kronvon by Halftime, Double Machines, Raging Warrior, and Trapaholic, and finally 2 Super Conks, Valkyrie and War Turbo. Perfect timing. I was going to say, one of the things that I'm going to watch in that GTL playoffs is just how many of those intermediate teams pro teams are able to match up well with those champion teams.
Right.
And that's always the test is that, everybody wants to move up, but we're going to see real soon who's ready for prime time and
right. Who needs a little bit more work?
Who needs to tune it up a little bit?
Right. And then the last one I need to get to was Ready 5 versus CZR. That was the last one. Got to give my guys at Ready 5 some big props. And CZR, they brought it all year. So that's
they were tough. Tough bunch of guys there. Yeah.
All right.
It's hard to pick people to root for. I mean,
it is.
Once you watch all these guys play for so long, you kind of want everyone to do well, even though somebody has to lose, right?
Yes, there has to be losers. I'm not one of those.
Yeah,
everybody gets a
that's
trophy.
why we play this game.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's public school today. Okay, well, we have an interesting little scouting party here by Steel Dragons coming up the backside on the 2 line with Double Machines, Patton with Overwatch, and a Super Conk there by Griffiths. So they're not detected.
Not yet. They're gonna know something.
This could get dirty.
Right.
Because they're right out in the open. DS is right in the open.
There it is. Which person? Valkyrie. Boom,
Oh.
boom, boom, boom.
Focus fire is
Boom,
real.
Boom, boom, boom. They're trying to block it. Oh, and they're on reloads.
Wow. They took Valkyrie down to a 1-shot. That was excellent focus fire right there by Atheist and Big Slice. Those guys have been playing together a long time.
Now Steel Dragons.
I don't know if this is the right. Yeah,
push.
they fell for the trap.
Right.
They fell for the trap.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh.
Here we go.
They went for the gun.
Raging's going down.
They made the mistake of only thinking it was the machines back there. And Steel Dragons just set the trap perfectly by bringing the Patton, the Super Conk behind, and then pushing that heavy force down the middle. I do like what DS has done though. Instead of running all the way down to the 7 line and turtling, they came back, took up defensive positions in that middle, and started bringing the to punch back to Steel Dragons.
Right.
And that's what they didn't do in the last airfield match. So win or lose, I still think this is the better tactic.
Trap is reloaded.
Ooh,
Trap
featured
is...
goes down.
Ooh, good pick on Trap. Trap was reloaded and just dropping. He was getting rid of Dova. He got rid of Featured and was working on Dova. Here we go.
Yeah. They need to sub Valkyrie. Oh, yeah. Valkyrie needed to be more in the back.
Right.
Kind of like more back where halftime was.
Scotch way
Kind of playing
out
support. Yep. Yeah. Anytime you're down a tank, you want to make it difficult for the other side to get in and punish you. And
there. Houndstooth coming in on a YOLO. Does take out Banshee.
yeah, looks like War Turbo that it would pick on next. That's where the focus fire has been called. They know that the Kronvon is on reload, so they're just ignoring him.
Kronvon reloading
Yeah,
here
you're left
momentarily.
Yeah, he's a 1.
There it is.
Very nicely executed there by Steel Dragons, right? Really did a good job there.
I'm sorry. During that game, all of a sudden both of my dogs accidentally pushed their balls down the stairs, so you just hear dun 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 dun. A minute later, another one.
Craziness. Alrighty, so here we go. Steel Dragons now up 2-1. Over on the DS camp, War Turbo and Trapaholic with halftime. All those three guys there throwing up the 2K damage. Banshee trying to come in there close. Steel Dragon side of the world, pretty even match across the board other than Featured and Echo Rider. Everybody else throwing up well over 2K each. Gripus in the Super Conk, 38-16. It was the big winner with Big Slice coming in there, 29-34. So yep, GG's going out to Steel Dragon on round 3.
So the score is now 2-1. So we're going to flip sides and go the other way on steps. And we'll see what DS can do. DS was really sharp in their first match, and now Steel Dragons in the last two has kind of taken it to them. So I think they need to turn the aggression up to 11 and go at Steel Dragons.
Right. My only thing here is I have a talk with those guys over there. If the number of people that are in Steel Dragon starts exceeding the number of actual Steel Dragon members, I might have to say something. I see a rivalry building as we speak. And I'll drink a Red Bull to that one.
Yeah.
That's one thing. And that's always the funny thing is, as long as teams can, keep the rivalry and then, kind of have that, but stay within fun, but still have that, dude, we got to beat these guys' asses. That type of mentality.
Oh, yeah.
I always love that because it keeps you competitive. It gives you a reason.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Steel Dragons, pick it up quickly, so it looks like you're going to be the one listing out tanks first. This?
Yep. We need one more there. More. Still got about 90 seconds to go here. I'll start going through the Steel Dragons as they're finishing up here from bottom to the top. Yeah, we got Houndstooth coming out there in the 5A. Super Conk by Griffiths, and Double Machines by Atheist and Big Slice. Double IS-7s by Legit and Coiled. IS-4 by Cyan. And then finally the Patton by Echo Rider.
Over on the DS side of the world, here we go. Pair of Chieftain Scotch and Valk. War Turbo and a Conk. Tyler in the Kron, Banshee in the IS-7, Trapaholic in the Bat Chat, Halftime in the 430U, Raging Warrior in the E4.
And we got plenty of time to go. It's kind of interesting that we didn't see Steel Dragons throw up an arty. Seems like, gosh, the last few matches I've seen them on steps, they love to run that arty. So it's kind of cool to watch them running something a little bit different. And clearly at that last one, that was an uber aggressive push down the middle, the backside on the flank. It really paid off and caught DS, you know, kind of with the pants down there a little bit in the field. So let's see what DS does here.
Right. Remember, stay tuned. Our good friend Mr. Chaos will be having the next room open for us. Which Chaos? What teams do you got this evening?
I have Vortex and AMD, and the room is open, so they can start filtering in whenever they're ready.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Now this one's going to be a little bit different than this one, but this one being a GTL format. The next one is actually the Wargaming Summer Tournament. Quite a bit of difference there, but some similarities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Look at an aggressive bat chat spot right here by Trapaholic. I mean, this is really getting out there. We've seen some LTs make this run, but I think I've seen a bat chat that aggressive in a while. He's the loop back, maybe.
Now let's see here. Steel Dragons is leaving back an IS-4, a 5A, and a pair of IS-7. So they're going full on bait mode. So they're thinking that that DS is going to push them, which this could bite them in the ass,
They're not.
especially with the IS-4 and the Super Conch. Now this might be the problem. Speed-wise,
The
DS
key is
crashes.
that bat chat.
Right.
Yeah, the key is the bat chat. As long as the bat chat keeps giving them good intel, and the bat chat has not detected everything, so he knows what's out there in front of them. I almost would have liked to see the bat chat stay put, kind of in that E5 area,
Right.
and he would have caught the whole. Now look, they're jumping over the tracks to stay undetected now, and they're starting to rotate those the 5A and the IS-4 down.
But it's going to be one of those, how does DS react? Do they go full on push in? Because they have huge overmatch right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Steel Dragons is spread so far over the map right now. I mean, literally, they have 3 tanks out of the game if they push.
I love how DS is using the only person over there. He is a WCL division champion from a division champ team, and that is Trap. He is a WCL 1 division champ guy, so out there working it, and it's good to see him back into comp. It's been a long time since I've seen Trap.
Yep. So if they're to do this move, they got to get all 3. They got to get 3 on the cap and really force Steel Dragon's hand now, and that's
Right.
exactly what they did. So they just dropped 3 on the cap, so that's now going to start. You got about a minute now.
Right, and then so honestly, I would have put Blitz back. This is Kronvon country, over where they're at.
Yeah,
I
I
would
would have put the.
Go ahead.
I think I'm thinking exactly what you're thinking. Is the Kronvon Chieftain and Super Conqueror up on the ridge? Drop your bat chat and everything else down, right?
Right, get that Kronvon, get that turret working, make them stop. Use that tank for its purpose, man. And it could have been right here.
Yeah.
They could have been right there already farming as they come across.
So here's so they have to push now. So here from kind of, I don't know if I'm going to call it the weak side or the strong side, but Atheist, Featured, and Seung have to push. And look what they're met with. This is where DS wins the game if they're to win it.
Yeah,
they have to clean this up fast.
Yeah, they have to get in there and absolutely push and don't stop. Trap needs to hit every shell on Atheist.
Yep.
And he
Atheist
does.
has to go down, and he does. That was fantastic play right there by Trap. Young has to be the next tank.
Here comes the rest. Here comes the Patton and the other super conch of Steel
Yep.
Dragons.
We gotta ignore the Patton. We gotta ignore the Patton and get him out. He's a one shot.
All right, there we
Good
go.
job. Wow.
Kron Von now on a reload, but he's in a strong position to keep hold down. DS is gonna. This is gonna be a good one. I'm transferring over to Scotch now. Scotch has.
Yep. Scotch is hanging on.
He might get the shot. He might get the kill slice right here. Nope, he's gonna turn off. He puts it into the IS-7.
They got his engine. But you know, it's Scotch and Halftime are kind of doing their job over here
Right.
in that they're slowing down Big Slice, Legit, and Coiled.
Trap,
And they weren't able to get in to help their team.
Trap hauling ass. He's coming in on Legit. Let's see.
Yep.
One,
Get one, but
two. Trap just. He's gonna have
Wow.
enough. There it is. Boom.
hey kids, this is good to watch. Get your bat chat to stop. Aim your shots. Pin them. How many times have you seen a bat chat go in on an IS-7 and hit 1 out of 5? You know.
Right. I mean, that's what we're looking for right there in a bat chat. I mean, he does nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Not like 5K, not 4K.
Yeah.
He throws up his 3K,
Yeah.
but he goes 988. Hey,
Mhm.
Houndstooth, thank you for the
I would
subscribe. Welcome.
I would rather have that type of shooting and those type of numbers from a bat chat than the guy that's just auto-locking and clicking the trigger constantly. That was
Right.
good stuff out of DS across the board.
Right, going across
I'd
the
up
board.
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. Oh, we're going to Ghost Town. I knew it was going to be a brawl. I called it in the beginning. I'm like, this is going to be a
Yeah, you did. You did.
fight.
Look at that, you know.
And then let's look at
Yeah.
some numbers over here on the Steel Dragon side of the world. 23-19, 2 Legit in his IS-7. Everybody else just the strat backfired. It just happens. Crap happens and you move on.
It's a high risk, high reward type strat, right? And you know what I give Steel Dragon props is that they're one of those teams out there that's actually trying stuff like this. And my hat's off to them because you know, if they take the bait, that's a huge win right there for Steel
Right.
Dragons. But we're going to Ghost Town, and we like Ghost Town.
Hell yeah! And the funny thing was, we're going to Game 5, and we still have 19 more minutes and counting until the AMD Vortex match. So, man, you can't beat this.
Yeah, and this is a great match. Back and forth. Right now, I could not call who I would be tipping my hat to.
Right.
It looked like Steel Dragons was really revving up, but after that last game, boy, the focus fire and the patience of DS was on point.
And to calm down some of the, it's not really, guys. They're not really been carrying. The L7 guys haven't been carrying. The Steel Dragon boys have been holding their own and actually doing quite well. So they might be getting, but everybody has to realize here. Atheist and Big Slice are their mentors. They have been since day one of WNF, and everybody's known that. So a lot of teams a lot of teams have those mentors, and it's been asked for. So if your team needs a mentor, get a hold of somebody. Just ask. It's not that hard.
Yep.
All right.
So I'll go on Steel
ahead.
Dragons this side, or do you want to do it? Okay.
Go ahead.
Steel Dragons right now. Double E4s with Atheist and Echo Rider. Super Conch coming up there by Dova. Griffiths with Super Conch. 50B by Big Slice. Houndstooth and featured in a 5A. And someone else doing up at Legit win an IS-7.
Over on the DS
Over
side
to
of the world.
DS.
Yes, sir. Raging Warrior E4 halftime coming in there in the Badger. Whoop whoop Badger. Trap coming out there in that bat chat. Blitz, Turbo, both IS-7, Scotch in the Super Conch, Valkyrie in the Super Conch also, and then Tyler rolling out the 5A. All right, boogity boogity. We said 40
I
seconds.
like
left
it. I
before
want
we
to see
get
what they're
done.
doing with this Badger. Yeah.
Right?
What are they doing with the Badger? Where's that going? Yeah, I mean, if you get the Badger, and we've seen this on maps like Himmelsdorf and some surprise places, if you put it in the right position and have you've got to kind of build a strat around the Badger. You just can't leave it out there by itself. But if you put it in the right location, it is a nasty little tank with a lot of DPM. Definitely don't want to sit in front of it.
Why don't you guys go ahead and leave Pawn alone? Pawn's just there on the request, man. It's all good. WNF, we're here to have fun. And this has been a legitimate fight. So, congratulations
Yeah, I
going
love
out
it.
to both teams. I don't want the chat to get too toxic. That's my biggest thing right
that's
now. Is
true.
Don't get it toxic.
Hey, and what we want on WNF is we want a great matchup. And if you don't think you're getting a great matchup right now, I don't know what show you're watching. This is good stuff. Back and forth, very competitive. I mean, this feels like a playoff caliber matchup.
It does. I mean, some great calls being
It's
made.
punch, counter punch. Yeah.
Trap going out wide. B1, he's not going to go for the boost spot. He's just going to go for the spot, and he's probably going to bail.
Yeah, he has all the intel he needs now. His job now is to get safe and get out of there and not take damage.
Oh, nice cross shots from Scotch and Blitz.
Yeah.
Possible cross
See
shots
if
again from Tyler.
Yeah. His trap to get out. Wow, they really wanted him badly. They did not get him. Great driving. Oh, they got one there. He is serpentining, wiggling, and he gets back to his team. Good driving there. Looks like they want to fight along the D line. I'm trying to figure out where that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Trap
see where they
goes
stuck the
to
Badger
peek,
now.
and Echo Rider catches him. Trap now
Ooh.
one shot. So.
Well, and I could see why he wasn't expecting Echo Rider to be there. Given the setup of where Steel Dragons is, he thought he could move for free around the backside, and whoopsie.
Here comes a push from DS. Oh, I don't know if I like this.
No, they're to get pinched. They're to get pinched on the backside.
Yep, you got a 50B on one. You had Banshees just. Oh God.
That's. I hate to say it, but that's. They might have tossed away a tank there.
Right.
Yeah, Banshee goes down.
All right, we're even still. Hit points are close. 10% lead now to Steel Dragons. Oh, good night.
Oh. That's the other Conqueror. The other Conqueror, Scotchworks, went down. That Badger now can be pushed, and I think DS is in a bad position here. They look a little surrounded. You have Trapaholic as a one-shot. Tyler in his 5A might be a two-shot, one-shot, depending on who pops him. Yeah, down goes halftime. Raging Warrior is also a one-shot, and Steel Dragons has them completely encircled now.
Right. The wagons.
I mean, literally, there is a tank 360.
Custard's last stand. Here we go.
It was almost, once you see those tank, they drop those three tanks all the way down into that B1 position. It's almost at that point there that you need to push up and over the top. So what I'm saying is not pushing the 3 line, instead pushing the E line and going away from where those other tanks went, I think would have given them the overmatch.
All right, we'll do some score rundowns before we go hop in with our guy Chaos. All right, on the DS side of the world, Raging Warrior did throw up the 2658 over there on the Steel Dragons. Houndstooth 2K, Big Slice 2982, 4 kills, 2924 coming out of Gryphus, sorry. Dova coming in there with almost 2K, Atheist with 2200, and then Echo Rider, the El Capitan, the El Leader, in the E4 4155. GG's guys, congratulations.
5 for 5. Yeah.
Right.
5 shots fired, 5 direct hits. Like it. That was a great battle.
Right.
Just a great match tonight.